anytime, Kat.
And thanks for tuning in. So we're going to get into the next topic here with Sue. So we're going to talk about his battle rap life. We have a couple questions for him.
Cool.
So our first question is, how did you get into battle rapping? Like, how does one, get into that world? I heard it was hard. Like, do you audition?
I
Audition line?
Like, at first, battle rap was just battle rap. It was just like dudes standing around battle rapping, but it just took off so much in the last, like, few years, you know what I mean? Like, Snoop Dogg putting together battle events and Eminem putting together battle events and, like, getting, like, basically it just got mainstreamed and, like, you know what I mean, like, industry. But within, like, the last year, so now it's way more hard to get it, you know what I mean? Like,
now it's bigger than it was.
Exactly. You got these top tier names and these already, you know what I mean, made superstars and stuff like that. And now that it is what it is, it's very hard to get in. But, I mean, around the time that I came in, like, I honestly, like, it was about 30 dudes in a garage with a regular handheld camera, you know what I mean? And it wasn't nothing special. It wasn't no funded by, hosted by. It wasn't no special guest. And, like, it was a regular Bloods and Crips and a bunch of, like, wild dudes in a garage. Like, that's it. And they just put the camera on.
And that was like thousands of people over there. Whoa, yeah, like you got live audiences now. So.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it just blew out of nowhere. They put it on YouTube and it just took off.
Speaking of that, like, how was the atmosphere during the battles? Like, cause I was watching your battle and I was a little scared for you. I'm like, they getting a little close. Like, what? Like, what is the atmosphere like? You got security or something at the stage?
Yeah, we need security.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot who I was talking to for a second. I forgot they didn't know security.
It's all in good sport. You feel me? It's a good look for the culture. So it's never going to get too far. I mean, it's at its ultimate disrespect on that stage. I mean, it's very professional behind closed doors. Besides, like the rumors you hear, you know what I mean. But on that stage, somebody could say anything, you know what I mean, and anything could happen. So.
Yeah, I was noticing, like, the comment that Hitman made about your daughter.
Yeah.
And I saw it for a second. You had to rub the Sunni, like, hold on.
But I like that, though. I like how you had to, like,
had to regroup.
It's funny. It gets you gassed up, but, like, it ain't too much. You really gotta push my buttons for me to lose 20,000.
But, like, how do you like control yourself? Cause I know. Yeah, no. I'm talking about in the moment, like, really, in the moment you're thinking money.
All day.
I'm thinking anger. I would have been so mad.
There's nothing I could be doing in my life. If you took away rap from me right now, there's nothing I could be doing in 15 minutes to make $20,000. Nothing.
You're right. Well,
nothing.
I'm glad you just kept your composure. But you know what? That is a good thing to think about. Like,
and it's not necessarily about the money per se, because that's real materialistic to say, but I got kids, I gotta eat, I got a team, I gotta eat, so it's more so just me being a leader than it is about the money, because like I said, if you violate my pride or my manhood, I don't really care about a dollar. I sit for the rest of my life for my manhood, you know what I mean? So that ain't never the case, but I mean, when it comes to everybody else around me, I mean, it's captain's decisions. That's also slapping him really, like, it ain't like I'm not going to jail, like, he's not really violating. And it's for the culture, you know what I mean? So that slap.
It's just all part of the.
Yeah, you know, we all laugh.
Some people don't, like, people like me, I'm like, like, when I see battle rap, I'm loving it. But, people like me, we don't know what's going on behind the curtain. I'm just like, oh my God, they about to fight?
From the fan, I'm saying,
what's happening?
From the fan side, you don't really see it, but, like, usually, like, you got most battlers, like, we got each other numbers and stuff like that.
Really?
They chilling outside of it, but yeah.
This is shocking to me, because I really did not know.
It's wrestling. It's really, like, I'm not a big battle fan at all. It's wrestling because, like, it's scripted. This one don't like that one. This one, you see him in the club, the kind of stuff like that. But it's for the fans, though, you know what I mean? And it's doing a lot. It's doing a lot, like, as far as it's keeping a lot of people out. It kept me out of trouble, you know what I mean? To get me, like, for my music to now be heard, you know what I mean? So it's doing a lot for a lot of people. A lot of the black community, too, honestly, you know what I mean?
Now, what's coming up next for Sue Surf? Like, what can your fans expect to see from you within the next few weeks, months?
Well, we shut down shop for the tape. I gotta finish my tape first, you know what I mean? I just had dropped the fastest battle ever to hit 1 million views, 20 days, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I probably won't battle for a while, but just finish up this tape. It should be done before, like, middle of the winter, you know what I mean? Maybe March, something like that, and then we leave for tour.
Well, talk about the tour. Are you excited?
Super excited. I mean, always, anytime we tour, I'm excited. You know what I mean? So we going,
so where y'all hitting? Like, where?
That's what we working on now. I just actually, because you got regular, you can hit everywhere, you know what I mean, as long as you got a fan base, but I really want to key in on, like, the Sue Surf lovers, like the fan base in Connecticut is through the roof. The fan base in Boston is through the roof. I mean, Virginia, Seattle, stuff like that. So we really want to focus on logistics and just give back to the people that actually really, really support it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, you know, I was talking back to the battle rapping. I know, like you just said you're not a battle rap fan.
I'm not gonna say I'm a battle rap fan as in I would watch it, but I'm not a fan of battle rap and being as though like I choose my artistry over battle rap. That's all. There's nothing wrong with battle rap, but I'd rather just make music and tour and stuff. Like, it's timeless. You're not gonna be in the like if you go get in your car round 3, Sue Surf versus Hitman won't be on Hot 97.
Yeah, so you're just trying to get to another lane now.
Yeah, that's all, and it did what it could do for me, honestly.
You dominated it.
It's not. It's not rappers getting 20 for 15. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, like or selling out. There's 2,000-3,000 people at these battles. It's people that's regular industry dudes that can't get 3,000 people in the world.
Okay, it's people that is on the radio. They can't get paid for their shows. No shade.
Nah, that's
no shade, but
you won't know until you're really behind it. You know
exactly.
What I mean? You standing next to these people and they walking past them. A lot of these people that you assume is big names, they walking past these radio faces because they don't know who they are. Like a lot of these big names and these, I mean, I don't have to, there's no shade towards nobody, but a lot of these hit singles and stuff like that that's on the radio, if you walk next to Sue Surf in the mall, you'd probably walk right past them. You know what I mean? And a lot of them aren't seen like that just because of the radio love, you know what I mean? And what's on the radio in New York and New Jersey ain't on the radio in Seattle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all about that too.
Exactly. Like a lot of them not even worldwide or overseas and stuff like that. But it's all love, you know what I mean? Your grind is your grind. I respect everybody's grind. And however you getting it, keep doing that, you know?
Like, so if you could perform, Kay was saying, if you could perform with anybody in the world, dead or alive, like, who would it be and why?
Kiss.
Oh, why'd you say that? That was quick.
Yeah, I ain't really no comparison.
That's your favorite rapper?
Yeah, and he raised me. Like,
He did?
Kinda, so like, I ain't got no, like, I wasn't around my father growing up, you feel me? Like, all I listened to was his music, like, I mean, I just actually recently, like, you know what I mean, having him on the tape and meeting him and stuff like that, like, changed my life.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, we just, like, recently, probably within, probably 2 weeks ago, he had reached out, you know what I mean, and had me come out to the studio and stuff like that, or whatever, so we working on, getting him on my tape and stuff like that. But yeah, like, he practically raised me without being there, like, listening to, like, his music had a big, big impact on everything that I do, like, JDK.
How does that make you feel, like, meeting somebody, that's a little fright, I would have been like,
it's scary.
Like, did you tell him, like, you know you raised me, but you don't really even know?
Yeah,
like, you raised me. You told him?
Of course. I'm very humble. Like, I'm the most humble, arrogant person you're gonna meet. Like, if I don't feel like I need to talk to you, I won't talk to you. But if you doing what you do, I'm gonna take my hat off. I mean, like, he the best to ever. Like, I've never heard nothing bad from him. Like, he crazy. Like, I had to pull over when he, like, when we got, like, the first time he called me. Like, I mean, because like I said, I haven't felt like a fan in a long time. I mean, like, it's been like the last place the last 2-3 years, everywhere I go, pictures, autographs, people crying, I haven't felt like a fan in a long time. Like, so when he called me, like, somebody had to drive. Like, I couldn't even drive. It was crazy.
That's how I felt if Charlie Wilson would have hit me up.
Charlie!
Charlie Wilson is our favorite. This ain't about Charlie, but Lord, please do not let Charlie Wilson call me.
But we're also sitting here with your right-hand man, Kwamania, and a lot of people, well, since we've been promoting the show, have been saying, like, I've been calling Kwa, I've been trying to get in contact. How did, like, you guys are obviously close, but how did you guys meet? Like, have you guys known each other?
Oh, you're telling me.
Yeah.
The word, like, it's your interview.
It's your interview now for a minute. How did y'all meet? How did you meet Sue?
I met him through a mutual friend.
It looks like y'all don't want to talk about how y'all met.
It's hard to...
I met him through a mutual friend.
You sound like some Usher and R. Kelly same girl type
of... He was in my part of South Ward in a park playing basketball, and he needed Valley.
Okay. All right. So what was? We're gonna be like.
I was the plug for that area.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't just say that.
From the first blunt on until the blunt at the door.
Okay. All right. So How did he become your manager? Did he like the way your business was running? Like,
nah, it was really just a vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he more so like my personal manager. And he actually be my big. I mean, it's just like he get me. Like it's like we just clicked from day one. And I never thought nothing bad about him. You know what I mean? Like he just did a lot of stuff that people went and people try to put a lot of. Don't get me wrong. Like there's 3 things that test loyalty: women, loyalty, and time. I mean loyalty. There's 3 things that test loyalty: money, women, and time. That's it. That's the only thing that can test loyalty. You know what I mean? But sometimes the time really don't always do it. You can know somebody all your life and the person they giving you ain't them. You know what I mean? And then you could come across somebody that you met 4 or 5 days ago and they just as genuine as they can be. You know what I mean? Like that. And he just never threw no shade. So, you know.
So y'all never had an argument?
Argue every day.
Argue every day.
I was about to say, you guys bump heads a lot. It seems like the difference in personality.
That don't really mean nothing. Like it take a for me to be able to critique you or say something to you or completely just spit out how I feel about you, and then say, all right, look, so we about to go. What we about to do now? After that, like it take a strong person. A lot of people can't do that.
Oh,
you know what
come
I mean?
on.
Like, for me to fire, like I'm talking about, and I don't hold nothing back. Like you know I am. I'm like, if I feel like it was dumb, it was dumb. You're stupid. You're stupid. That was a dumb. Was a dumb decision, you know what I mean? And if he
I could just hear you right now. You're dumb, Qua. That was stupid. You were dumb.
Yeah, and if, I mean, if he can't get that, then but obviously you get it though, cause you kicking. You know?
He's still here.
Yeah.
My thing is, shout out to y'all, cause if y'all was both females would have been, y'all would have been fired after the first like.
I'm fired a few dudes though. Don't get me wrong. That's all he been through. He been here through the water, like when it wasn't. You know what I mean, like when we were sharing. A couple dollars before it was 20 a show, you know what I mean? When it was 300, you know what I mean? Like when it was 300, like he just got a piece here of that, like
so
he was there, you know what I mean? So yeah,
that's
like
the perfect definition of day one.
Yeah, exactly. So
started from the bottom.
You know.
Well, we gonna play another song from Sue Surface called Lord. I don't know. That's how you say it, Lord. Lord. I like the Lord better. Shout out to Sue. Here's Lord.
Yeah.